using pregnancy as a prank to fund her GoFundMe account.
It was like, it was just a little funny thing to put in my video. And
these are TikTok's biggest scammers who use e-begging as a new tool to steal money from their followers.
God is coming for you all! You're done! All you had to do was tell the truth!
Starting with Lisa Richards, who got exposed to her followers while secretly begging at her dad's house.
Okay? So for all your followers? It's... Mark! Dad, I was sitting there just screaming! No, I'm not! No, Dad, you take our side! No.
She is by far the biggest scammer and e-beggar we have ever covered on this channel. She is a proven addict who has lost custody of her son and both her pets due to serious drug abuse issues. She tells wild and completely outlandish lies to receive money from her followers. Lisa constantly demands money for food, Uber drives, hospital bills, and even birthday celebrations. In order to sound credible, she makes insane stories like my child has brain cancer, my blood pressure is low, and my dad's in the hospital.
She wants us to go do some paperwork. I have created my own problems. How have I created my own problems when my son has cancer? What in the heck are you guys even saying now? You guys are just being mean. What did I do to deserve my son dying of stage 3 brain cancer?
Jesus Christ.
Several members of Lisa's own family and even neighbors have called her out on social media and demanded people stop giving her money and enabling her addictions.
It's out of their mind. There's no way that you can look at her and think that she needs that much money sent to her every day. Nobody needs $30 every 3 hours. Nobody.
I asked for help getting to the Greyhound. That's what I asked for, okay?
On this app to try and stop people from being scammed out of their money. The problem is, she mutes and blocks and filters in her chats. These comments are not getting through, but it's still pushing her out into the
Because she deletes them, and that's why I always say for people to leave her lives when she dismantles the comments. And so many just continue to stay on there.
I have no idea if she's going anywhere. I don't know if she has a ticket. All I know is I have a bag packed for treatment if she's ready to go.
Just to get there, I tried everything.
Her entitlement is so wild that if she does not receive money from her followers, she instantly resorts to blocking, cursing, and doxing people. There is also a petition to permanently remove her from social media, as TikTok's gifting system is constantly facilitating her. Despite receiving multiple bans on the platform and getting severe backlash, Lisa keeps popping up on TikTok and continues to receive money through donations. Today we'll be exposing this unhinged scammer and diving into her outrageous schemes that have sparked internet-wide outrage. So who is Lisa Richard? Lisa Richard is a middle-aged woman with serious drug abuse issues. She has 4 kids, with her eldest daughter being 21 years old and her youngest son being no older than 14. We're uncertain when she started using TikTok, but she blew up on the platform due to her extremely unsettling and problematic live streams. In literally all of her live streams, she could be seen telling wild stories, speaking incoherently, and constantly crying to gain sympathy from her followers. She would constantly exploit her children's names to demand money from people, saying that she needed money for bus rides, to buy food for her children, or to purchase medicine. People took her seriously at the very beginning and enabled her to have an entitled attitude by sending her money. However, as her stories became repetitive and her fake cry for help became obvious, the internet realized that she was using every penny she received to fulfill her drug addiction.
The trolls are calling my phone, trying to mess up the live. Please, CA.
My God, that
trolls, bro. What happened? Hold on, I got thrown out. Just give me a second, I'll get right back on because it pulled me. It pulled me because. Hold on. It's such.
Do you see her black fingertips right there?
I'm not even in the same building. I'm not even in the same building. It's such. You know, I'm not even in the same building.
It was her habit to go live on TikTok and tell people how she was starving to death despite receiving food stamps from the authorities. People on the internet claim that Lisa sells these food stamps so that she can buy more drugs.
Charlie's the dog, bro. Wow, you starving. Think they're gonna sit here and watch me? Oh no, dude, I'm so angry right now. Dude, I'm gonna be a mean bitch when I'm hungry, bro. Oh,
Shut up.
bro, boy, Lisa, chill. Chill.
In her attempt to receive donations, Lisa has shown no hesitation in exploiting her own family. She shamelessly begged for money using the names of her father, her children, her mother, and even her pets, spinning elaborate sob stories to manipulate her audience. What makes this even more disturbing is that during many of her live streams, where she desperately pleads for financial help, it's blatantly clear that she's under the influence. Her erratic behavior, slurred speech, and glazed over expressions leave no doubt that she's high while soliciting funds from her viewers.
If I have to not eat to get the flashlight and dog food, I can't be running back up that hill 5 times a day. I'm sorry. This rolls right now. But I got up, I didn't get anything. I got $5. That's not even enough to get food for myself. Or the dog eating a bag of dog food. So I'll PayPal if anybody can help. PayPal, friends and family only, please. Bliss AF with 3 S's. 3. BLISSSAF. Friends and family, when you send, please, so I can. Family, when you send, please. If you can help, please.
Pathetic, and people look at her, and people would just keep sending her money as they do now.
Demands money for food,
And she came on and said she manipulates and she lies. She admits it.
She's out at people who offer to send her food instead of cash. Not only that, it is extremely common for her to abuse her viewers and block people who send her money. Her attitude is so bad towards her own audience that she aggressively lashes out at them, abuses them, and even threatens to dox people who refuse to send her funds.
I'm still doing what I said I was gonna do. It's all good. I'm missing my dad's operation. My mom is hungry. I am hungry. All because these people will send money for rugs, but they won't send money for a Uber and food? When my dad's getting operated on? Oh boy, this is gonna be a great new year for everybody. My other mother to go see my dad, which we're not gonna do. I'm getting my together right now, and dude, you guys better run. Bevan, Kristen, all of you better run for the hill.
It is not the only time Lisa has threatened or abused her own followers. She constantly tells elaborate stories to solicit donations, and when she fails to receive funds, she immediately resorts to manipulation and abuse. The lies she has spewed during her live streams are nothing short of outrageous. On one occasion, she went live sobbing uncontrollably, desperately trying to convince her audience that her youngest son Jace had brain cancer. Without an ounce of shame, she exploited her own child's name to manipulate viewers into sending her money, claiming he was on his deathbed, all while knowing it was a complete fabrication.
She walks us and go do some paperwork. I have created my own problems. How have I created my own problems when my son has cancer? What the heck are you guys even saying now? You guys are just being mean. What did I do to deserve my son? dying of stage 3 brain cancer.
This is truly the lowest a mother could sink to satisfy her own selfish desires. Given her actions, it's no surprise that she's estranged from all of her children. Her eldest son now lives with another family member. Her eldest daughter despises her. And Jace, whose name she shamelessly dragged into her web of deceit, is no longer in her custody. She has proven time and time again that she is not only an irresponsible mother, but a deeply manipulative and selfish person who ultimately chose drugs over her own children. It's not a
I'm doing good.
Okay, because you had a friend called and said they were concerned about you.
It's not a friend, it's an idiot from the internet.
Okay. Okay, so they want us to call and do a check of well-being, make sure you were okay.
I'm sorry that I'm getting upset. It's just, you guys come out all the time and I know it's not your fault. But I'm here like doing nothing.
But you have to understand, sometimes when people see stuff, even on the internet, you know, they might perceive that someone's going to harm themselves. They want to do the right thing and have it checked out on a person.
I'm just trying to mess with you.
Well, then either one, you just go ahead. It's all.
I'm fine.
As long as you're fine, that's all count. But you know, just sometimes maybe watch what you're posting.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, don't worry about it. You're fine. You're okay. We're glad for that. Ian, it doesn't bother us to take 5 minutes out of our day to drive up and check on you.
Thank you so much. But this is gonna stop.
At one point, fearing that Lisa had overdosed on drugs, a follower called authorities and requested them to visit her house. When they went to check out not only that, but her youngest son Jace and 2 pets were also not in very good shape. There's a video that shows how filthy and run down Lisa's house was when she left it. There were cockroaches, bed bugs, and even cat feces all over her place where Minor and 2 pets were also living.
She just doesn't even care about all this cat.
We have to clean up.
She doesn't care about this at all.
I think she does, but she doesn't care.
There's like bugs everywhere.
No.
Where's
Yeah, well, never mind. So you probably.
Bro, this is disgusting. She just doesn't even care about all this cat.
We have to clean up.
She doesn't care about this at all.
I think she does, but she doesn't care.
There's like bugs everywhere.
No.
Where's
It's just pathetic. Those poor kids and those poor dogs.
Yeah, well, never mind.
Jesus.
So you probably.
Bro, this is disgusting.
Soon after this
Keep
visit,
giving her
Lisa was
money, guys.
confronted once again, this time by animal welfare, following multiple reports of her abusing her pet dog Shadow. Concerned viewers who regularly watch Lisa's live streams had long noticed Shadow's